What is up, everybody? It's Madlibs, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Awful OCs. I am just banging them out right here because I have my boy here again, InheritArts. Say hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Today we're going to be talking about another character that we just, I don't know. He's not really Inherit's favorite boy. He's not my favorite boy, but
he's a boy.
He's a boy, and he's there.
And kind of a very important part of the story.
He's very important. And, yeah, I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to get into it. We're going to do what we did last time. Since, good old Inherit knows almost nothing about Code Red, despite the fact that he was supposed to be my co-writer on it.
Yeah, you didn't tell me much, I'll be honest. I know nothing.
You don't! We're going to be talking about Logan. I'm going to have him do it first. So, you're going to do the classic character, backstory, current story, just based on what you know and what I have told you, and then I'll reveal everything, but go ahead.
His character? Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember much. I remember he was Rose's love interest. That's mainly why I remember him. And I'm not sure if he thought he was ready to be the leader of the WPC yet.
He was too ready for it.
He was waiting for his mother to die.
He was basically, waiting with a gun behind his mom.
He was Simba.
He wasn't excited, but in terms of being prepared, he was way too ready.
God, I just can't wait. Okay, I fucked up that song. Oh no, Mom.
Well, I guess I'm king now.
Backstory. All I really remember is that he is the son of Allie and the younger brother of Skyla. And that's about it. He was groomed from birth to be the heir to WPC, and he was a little too ready. And just waiting for his mom to die.
Oddly enough, he was prepared and trained a lot better than his sister, who was 4 years older than him, and I never explained that.
He was clearly the favorite child.
Alright, what's his story in Code Red?
Okay, I actually remember more about this.
Oh, you do? Because I don't.
Based on our outline, which I know you changed a lot.
I changed it in my head.
Okay. From what I remember of it, there were going to be like 4 seasons. Season 1 just introduced him. He was like a new guy. You gotta be careful with him because he's like the son of, the boss. It's like, just go with Mark and this new girl, Rose. I'm pretty sure nothing will come up. Nothing will come of this, I'm sure. They were co-workers.
He was chill with everybody, is what it ended up becoming.
Yeah. Well, with a name like Logan. You're either that or you're a huge douchebag.
Oh yeah, one of those.
So, season 2, much the same, but like Sinister actually got their shit together.
They organized finally.
They set up a hierarchy that involved murder.
Randy left so he could hang out with his boyfriend.
And then this new guy showed up and was like, what the hell happened here? No one wrote anything down? Where's the paperwork?
Why are we only focusing on this one region? I don't understand.
We only have guns. Where's the food?
Sinister is North Korea under Randy's rule. And when he left, they actually got their shit together.
Okay, worse off, we need money. Anyway, so, shit together. His mom died. World kind of crashed down around them. WPC went to hiding as Sinister became like the world overlord, stuff like that. I think it's one of those things where he thinks he's super ready, then you actually do it and realize you know nothing at all. I think that was his arc.
Incorrect. He thought he was ready and he was.
Damn it.
He was too cool.
Yeah. He was so cool that he became the school.
Yeah. Do you remember his weapon?
He had a weapon?
Do you remember?
I don't remember. The fact that I said, did he have his weapon? What makes you think I
Maybe it
remember
would come back as a horrible dream like it did to me.
Oh, please.
His weapon was essentially a bow staff, but it was only blades. And they could disconnect. And it makes no sense in terms of a cool secret future agency. That's a horrible weapon to have.
Everyone has guns. Mark has a fucking cannon as an arm. Rose has a sword too, but I imagine her sword's more like a magic.
Well, her sword was magic. Logan's sword wasn't magic. It used to be like Randy's weird surfboard arm, but on both ends. So he was like, that's how he could fight Randy, was that he had 2 of Randy's arm. But I ended up correcting them into actual, like, katana blades. So he was a massive weeb. Okay, so, Logan's character. He was basically just a no-nonsense, very serious 14-year-old who was just like, this is my job, this is what I'm here to do, don't fuck with me. Okay, I think there was gonna be something where Mark tried to push his buttons and he just immediately, like, puts him in a headlock. I don't remember, I probably still have the comic, but it was Mark and he was just like, oh, so you're the big guy, huh? You wanna try and fight me? And then it cuts to 2 seconds later, Mark's, like, on the ground, like, with his arm behind his back. He's like, ah! And Logan's like, does anybody else want to test me today? I'm not here to be tested.
I'm the alpha.
I'm the alpha male. He says with his katanas, I am the alpha male.
Rose pulls out her katana, you want to show her?
And then they fall in love.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a very important aspect that we should discuss.
Right.
The romance arc.
Okay. I actually still, to this day, really like their romance arc.
Yeah.
because I think it was very interesting. Because what it was is essentially the both of them do not believe that they should be in any kind of relationship, friendship or otherwise. Because Logan, everybody around him's gonna die at some point, and he's gonna be the boss of this huge thing, and he can't have anyone close to him.
Because someone's gonna get sniped.
Somebody's gonna get sniped. And Rose has this bastard of a brother who follows her around everywhere and kills everybody close to her. So Logan, somebody's gonna get sniped, and Rose, somebody's gonna get shanked.
Yeah.
But the thing was that they start falling in love anyway.
Yeah.
But they're trying to fight it the whole time.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, see, I still really like that.
Really, it's a good dynamic, yeah. We weren't going to do like the end they were going to be together. It was like the middle. They got over that.
Yeah, they were fighting it the whole time, and then in the middle they're actually together, and then at the end they actually like get married and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that leads into the spin-off series.
That's something I learned about during the
Oh yeah, I never told you about the spin-off series.
So we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, and then Logan's backstory there, you basically had it is that just he was just created and groomed to be the leader, and that was it.
Skylar kind of got screwed over.
Skylar got fucked over big time, dude. Yeah, his thing was that he was way better than her at everything.
They must have the most insane like sibling rivalry.
Actually, no.
How the fuck did they not have the most insane sibling
Because
rivalry?
Skylar doesn't give a shit about
That's fair.
WPC.
That's fair.
That was Skylar's thing, was that she didn't care, and somehow she is the only person out of every generation so far to not want to do it. But for some reason, Allie didn't like force her to do it. She was like, "I have a backup.
That's one way to look at her.
I have a backup right here. He'll do it. He's look at him, and he's like killing his teddy bears. It's like
killing his teddy bears, hacking like the government.
Yeah,
and like
he's
and
Neil
also
Breen, he's hacking
and reading
the
like
government.
7 books on philosophy at the same time.
Yeah, she's like, I have this one here. You go do your thing, sweetie.
You become a teenager.
You go do your thing. Yeah, dude, Logan got fucked over too. He didn't get to do anything. Skyla's out hanging out with her friends at the mall and falling in love with a fucking demon sociopath. And Logan is over here having to read philosophy and stab dummies. So originally, Allie did die. That was the original thing.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to be like a thing that wasn't supposed to be revealed. I think he wasn't even supposed to be revealed until season 2. Because it was supposed to be like, oh, the boss. Scary boss. And then he show up and he's this... That's when Mark tests him, because he shows up and he's 14. He's like, you're not the boss.
You're like a year younger.
You little weenie.
You're a freshman.
You freshman. And I don't remember why he had to show up and stay in this region, but there was something going on. It was probably the bad boy crew. So the boss had to show up, and he's like, what's the situation? And Vincent's like, okay, don't laugh at me, but we're having some problems. He's like, it's okay, just tell me what it is. We all have issues. This is probably very serious. He's like, so there's this group. And he's like, oh my god, how big is the group? It's 5 people. I'm sorry. Well, I think 6. One of them is a child. It's like, what? Okay, listen, just bear with me here. We have, Randy. He's like, oh god, the leader of Sinister is there? Does he have guards with him? No, it's just him. He's just hanging out. Well, no, he does have an intern. And then there's this, I don't know who the fuck he is. His clothes are burned, his hair is fucked up. He's got a little girl with him all the time.
Oh, this is crazy, Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a girl with wings. I have pictures. And then there's this guy, and I think the new ninja recruit we brought him here. I want to fire her for it, but she's really good at her job.
You know, being a ninja in this secret organization.
We don't have many of those in this area, but I think she brought this very fancily dressed 6'6" demon with her.
Oh my god, Shadow's tall.
And it's just like, we have this kind of situation here. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, Logan gets actually mad. He's like, you're having problems with this?
It's like, you of all people.
I thought you were in charge. He's like, I thought I was in charge too.
And then we started hiring teenagers.
They don't even put in applications. You just take them in off the street. Yeah, but in the original, he was the boss. And then in the second version, I switched it up so that he was not the boss. His mom is the boss, but he's still a very high-level person. His story was basically just that he shows up and he just kind of accompanies everybody. And he's like, at first he's super weird, but he ends up becoming best friends with everyone. Like, he finds an actual, like, friendship
learns
with
how to be human.
Yeah,
He learns how to socialize.
He learns how to not be a cold stone wall of a person. And then I think, actually, a spoiler for Allie's episode, in the middle of, I think it was supposed to be like season 3, Allie dies and he has to become the heir.
I think it was in the season 2.
Yeah, because Skyla also dies. They both die.
I did not remember Skyla dying.
Because I didn't tell you about it. They both get killed by Shadow in separate situations.
God.
He just runs around and destroys governments for fun, and he doesn't even know he's doing it.
I imagine Allie has a badass fight with Shadow.
They did, actually. It's just gonna be a huge battle. It was a real, like, I have to kill this bitch to prove that I am the alpha. Like, and she was like, I have to kill this fucker because he's a detriment to society. In the process of following around his 13-year-old sister, he's killed thousands.
Also, there are demons in this world.
I just figured that out, and I'm still shaking. Ellie's just having a breakdown. Logan's trying to calm her down, and she's just like, I don't know, my whole world is coming apart.
There's magic?
But she dies in the fight with him,
Yeah, okay.
and then Skyla died in a completely separate situation.
I imagine Skylar died just being pushed off the cliff.
No, she died because Shadow tricked her into marrying him. Logan is like, what the fuck? I know you're stupid, but are you really this stupid? And she's like, but I can fix him.
Oh, no.
And he's like,
Oh,
you
girl.
fucking can't.
Girl, no.
And then Shadow's like, fuck you, I'm marrying your sister, you little bitch.
Fuck.
I am the alpha in this household.
I can tell a 12-year-old goes through. Is there anything else about Logan?
Other than the hunt he went on for his sister after she got kidnapped and then finding out she died. Also, I think that was supposed to fuck with his relationship with Rose.
That makes sense,
because
yeah.
they were related. Shadow and her.
Oh,
were
okay,
related.
okay.
No, don't worry.
Okay, thank
No,
God.
Because
I
the
thought
guy.
you pulled an anime twist
Jesus
on me.
Christ, no. His whole thing is just a lot of vengeance and a lot of sad and a lot of anger. Oh,
edgy boy.
I just remembered another thing about Logan. Butch and Skyla were gonna be together for a while. She would flirt with Butch all the fucking time, and he never got it. And Logan was always mad at him, and Butch never understood why. I still like that joke. She'd just be so obvious about it, and he wouldn't understand. Then Logan would be like, I swear to God, if you say anything to my sister like that again. And he's like, what did I say? Why does your brother hate me? Are there any more questions you have?
I think I'm good. I think that's all I can really manage at this time.
Ooh, what's this? I lied again. That's right, Inherit. I bamboozled you. There's something that I didn't even reveal when we were recording, and it's totally not because I was having so much fun hanging out with you that I completely forgot about it. And also not because I was so ashamed of it, I didn't even want to bring it up. No, I planned this all in advance, please believe me. Another thing about Logan that I forgot to mention was that he became Shadow at some point. I don't remember why I did it. I don't remember why I thought it was a good idea. I hate looking at these drawings that I'm showing you. But you know what? This is all about showing everybody everything, and I just need to show everybody that at some point I thought it would be a cool idea for Logan to get possessed by Shadow. And I don't remember how. I know that it happened after Shadow leaves Kyle's body, and I think there was a plot line I had where Logan did it on purpose. I think he was like trying to figure out how to use Shadow as like a weapon, so he was like, oh, I can control it. I'll just put Shadow in my body temporarily, and then I'll build an immunity, and then I'll learn how to control it. But fucking plot twist, nobody controls Shadow because he's a strong, edgy, independent boy who don't need no man. So he ends up getting completely taken over. He falls for the siren song of insanity that Shadow sings to fucking everybody. And then I scrapped that plotline because it was fucking dumb and I had no real way to give it a conclusion. So there you go. Temporarily, Logan was Shadow. Inherit doesn't even know this. He's not going to know about this part until the video goes up. He has been bamboozled, and back to your regularly scheduled programming. But that's all Logan, and I can tell you're very tuckered out.
Yeah, I think Logan... he's like an important character, but like I never really attached myself to him.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
His situations that he's in are interesting, but the character itself is not interesting.
Yeah.
What's Gucci, everybody? It's me, Future Mad Libs, hiding out in a cabin in the woods. Here to interrupt the video one last time to bring you my Logan redesign, because I kind of forgot to record this months and months and months ago when I actually made this video. If my fucking fan could shut up again. Honestly, I didn't change all that much about him. If anything, I just kind of added stuff. I mean, I did change up his hair because those e-boy curls with the fucking scene highlights, didn't really work in a super secret agency type thing. Besides, I've never really drawn like a flat top haircut, I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. Except for when I drew Zane from Ninjago, and he's kind of the reason I never drew it again. But I feel like I did pretty good. I like the little detail I put on the side. I'm kind of surprised I kept this much of his original design. I guess I kind of thought about it for more than 3 seconds, unlike with the rest of my characters. I kept the tank top, and I kept the sort of strap things in the middle to hold his weapon, which, as you can see, I also updated. I made it created a cool-ass laser. Well, I don't really know what it's called, but it looks cool, doesn't it? And it works a little bit better than fucking weeb blades. Also, I gave him some cool glasses, gave him an earpiece, I gave him some cool gloves. Those don't really do anything, they just kind of make him look cool, same with the belt. I made him not wear fucking khaki shorts, because for some fucking reason, in Code Red, the boys only have, like, 3 options for pants. Slacks, khakis, and khaki shorts. I guess Joseph had jeans, but I don't really know if those count as pants anymore because they were supposed to be fucked up. I actually don't remember. Maybe he was wearing khaki shorts too. Or slacks. Like I said, not a lot of options for pants, so I just gave him pant. I didn't really think too much about the pants, I'm gonna be honest. What I did think about was that fucking forearm. Look at that. Or, sorry, the upper arm. I am so goddamn proud of that. I did so well. I am gonna pat myself on the ass right now. Boom. Did great on that. Actually, the armor thing, you know, the green techno bit right there was supposed to not be see-through, but when I realized that if I didn't make it see-through, it would hide that gorgeous arm, I decided to switch it up a little bit. Besides, I think it looks cooler that way. I also decided to make him older because, let's be honest, a 14-year-old is not going to be able to be part of a secret agency, much less be the leader or the heir of the fucking agency. I don't know how old he is, I'm guessing like maybe 20s. And that's pretty much it. I have all of the things for his redesign, but the only thing he doesn't have is a backstory, because like I say in almost all of these videos, I never come up with a backstory when I redesign them, I just redesign them for whatever thing I see fit. So why don't you guys make up a backstory for him? I'd love to hear it. And I'm gonna skip right over to me and Inherit doing the outro. Or me doing the outro. He doesn't really do it because he doesn't know how to do it. Anyway, bye! That's pretty much it. So, yeah. If you guys like the guy in this episode, good old InheritArts, you can go to his YouTube channel where he's gonna post. You can go to his Instagram or his other things, which I will put right here. If you like what's showing up on the screen, you can go to the link in the description. It'll take you to the drawing on my Instagram, where I'm the most active. And if you don't have that, here's these. If you want to chill with the boys and talk to me and Inherit personally, you can join the Discord. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, definitely don't forget to subscribe and join the madness. See ya!